Hello everyone, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you so much everybody who has subscribed to the channel so far. As of today, just earlier today, I reached 300 subscribers. That's incredible, and I want to thank each and every one of you. But that will take too long, so we're going to be starting to play some Genshin. Today we're going to be doing a quest. Now I was going to go through the Forest of Change and go to Sumeru today, but someone did point out in the comment section that the Interlude chapter here is being blocked. And actually, it's chapter Act 2 of the Interlude maybe should go before. I don't think it really matters which way you do it around, but I think I might actually have a go at this one today, or at least make my way towards it. We need to unlock, I think it's Kokomi's story quest. We can view the details to see which one is being blocked. And it is, Kokomi, I think that's who it is. So let's go to the quest, we'll accept it, and we will we'll go to it. We'll do that one today. We'll go here, and we'll do, just before we get started on this, I will do something extra special as well. Oh, yeah, if you want to be part of that 300 club, do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I really would like to get to, if I'm going to be honest, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers this year, 2024. It's a very aggressive target considering how long it's taken me to get to 300, but hopefully, when things pick up, as you get more subscribers, you tend to speed things up. So hopefully it'll happen. If not, then let's go for 500. Be more realistic. Right. So before we get started on quests, I have managed to get myself 10, another 10 wishes. So let's do this. You saw the last one. I went all in for Raiden, didn't get her. I got Chi-Chi instead. So I don't think we get anything here, but you never know. I know maybe I should just cut my losses and save up for the next banner, but I want Raiden. We're not going to get her this time. We've got another Kujusara. Okay, we did get one of her as well. Come on, give me something else as well. Give me another 4-star at least. I don't think it's going to happen. Come on, give me a better. No. Alright, well, we got the constellation for Kujusara. Okay. Well. Okay. Luck is not with us at the moment.
Adventure team, assemble!
Anyway, we're going to carry on with this quest. What are we actually doing then? I haven't even read what we're supposed to be doing. The war is over. You have received a letter from Kokomi saying that Watasami Island is going to hold a victory feast and that she would like you to attend. However, when you arrive on Watasumi Island, you find that it is not right with the world. Not all is right with the world here. Okay. Something weird is going on. We want to head in this direction. How far do we actually need to go? Not far. Oh, we're just here.
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place?
It wasn't that long ago we were here.
Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you.
Well, how long has it been? It hasn't been that long.
Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Oh, shall we take a look around?
Alright. It's apparently been months, even years since we were last here. Didn't think it was quite that long.
The enemy outnumbers you. Seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture. We could split into 2 teams, one to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run.
Why are they in a bush?
Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Hey, girl! What are you guys up to?
Help has arrived.
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
Here to lend a hand. They do remember us.
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time. Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into 2 teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
The way she said that. Patooey, patooey.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
Seems like the Resistance still remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
Alright then. I think we can do that. Let's go and beat up these guys. I'm assuming that's what we need to do.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. Teamwork is dreamwork! Gotcha. Time for a light show.
Right, let's take this guy out in the middle here if I can first. I think he has. Is he the one that does the healing? I think he might be. These guys are tricky with the guns here. Oh god, come on. Get stun locked for a minute there. These guys don't want to go down much. These shields that these guys have are quite tricky. Let's get them as well. We can get some stuff going here. Let's get this guy. Get both in this ring. Okay, well, bring out the big guns because it's not working otherwise. Oh, come on. Oh, they're quite tanky. They do take some effort to take down. Go on, it's almost done. There we go.
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire!
Oh, it's more.
Curse them! They leave us no choice but to attack! Comrades, let's make them regret it! I'm gonna sweat!
Oh, he dodged that one. Well, we'll do the same thing again. We need to try and... No, this one. I need... Okay, let's get Bennett's thing out here. There. Let's try to do this. Okay, we can do your land here. Did we get a shield up again? Yep, and then here. This one, please. Oh, did you just do some gravity attack on something? I got sucked in, I think. Okay, forget that guy. It's this guy we want. Come on. These are very tanky guys. Very difficult to get rid of with these shields. I don't have the right team members to get rid of them very easily. I think maybe Electro would be good here. Not too sure though. I'd have to experiment a bit. This guy I don't like at all. Zooming around. Okay, that's not doing anything.
Steady as stone.
That's what we need. There we go. At least they do stay stunned for quite a long time. There we go. I like how Traveller just takes the credit
We
for
were
all
lucky
the
to have
battles
you
here.
We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Oh wow.
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Oh, understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence.
Is Swordfish 2 still going strong? How's everyone doing?
Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life. About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
The spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh? Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we can find her, Guru?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person. We should probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
Oh, sure, I'll see what I can do. It would be nice to catch up with them.
Sounds good. Hyma was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
Nice. Okay, you've started the story quest. So yeah, this should be happy to be fun. I did notice when they were talking. Over there is a chest over there, and there are some spectres floating around. I'm going to take those out. And there's another thing here as well. That doesn't look like a chest though. It looks like. Okay, let's investigate. Let's take out these guys. Getting a little bit closer. Oh, a spectre. Yeah, so I want to say these because these are the, I think, the upgrade materials for various people.
Let's light it up.
Kuki, I think, mostly. So I do want to make sure I get the spectral husks and what have you. Right, so this is pointing... Oh, what was these things again? They pointed to something, didn't they? Pay respects at the statue. Oh, alright. Oh, that does... Oh, okay, that's brought that up. So now that's pointing over this way. What can we see over here? We've got the ley line. And there's a spectre. Interesting. Let's go and investigate. Let's at least take this guy out.
Fire hazard.
Oh, got hit by the blast. It's fine. Was there something over here then? Oh, something else is... Oh, okay, hold on. What was that? Don't know.
Let's light it up. Ow.
Careful.
Leave it all to me. Gotcha.
Okay, not entirely sure what these things were pointing to. Let's go and have another look, and we'll go over there because that does look like a chest. We can do that in a moment. Do you just want to just see if I can do something here? So that is still pointing. So that's pointing to that. What is this one pointing to? Nothing really. Oh yes, that's okay. Yes, I'm just trying to remind myself how these things work. You have to make them turn in a particular direction, according to something on the base. So let's just double check this. Okay, yeah. So that one is kind of in the right direction. That's kind of pointing there. So this one, okay, we need to get this to point in this direction. So characters affected by electro. So if I do this, then I can get them to move to me, right? Okay, that one's there. And then this one to there. And that one's working. Okay, hold on. Let's get affected by electro again. There we go. That's what we had to do. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could completely forget how these things work. Okay. That's good. Right, let's move on. Let's go and grab the other chest before moving on with the story. Right, looks like we've got a couple of these things to take out.
Steady as stone. I'm going in. Here comes the catch. Time for a light show.
Come on, Yumiya, you can do it. One down. Okay, there. Pretty easy. We'll grab that.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
Alright, okay, I think at some point I can probably, maybe I can risk doing the Ascension quest to get the next level up, because everything is beginning to get quite, well, not quite easy, but it definitely on the easier side of things again, which is fine. I'm happy to have a nice easy time of it, but should probably move things up when I can. But at the moment I'm okay. I think I might want to go into Sumeru first, just to have a little dip my toes in the water, so to speak, and see what that's all about. And then maybe at some point after that we can level up. Let me know what you think. We'll grab a few points. The Pearlescent Palace. Have we not done that one? Because we've definitely seen this, but I thought I'd done that one already. Obviously not.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too? Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish too, but I did see you in Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service.
I've heard people are a bit on edge these days.
On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry.
Yeah, a lot of PTSD, I would imagine.
Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time.
Yeah, that's the thing that a lot of media doesn't acknowledge. A lot of other games and films and TV kind of gloss over that kind of traumatic experience.
I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Okay. Oh, it's nice to be back here, actually. This is a really picturesque place. And as some people have said, that this is one of their favourite areas of the game, because it just looks so amazing.
Peace at last. Living the dream. Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something?
I hear people are feeling unsettled at the moment.
Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze. Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. San Gonomiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
Don't know whether sleeping on duty is the best thing to do, but hey, if you can get away with it. Right, a couple more here to speak to.
Ugh, I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryou Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryou Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh! Keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back.
I'm here to join you at the victory feast. What's new? Anything to report?
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. She's one of her closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been her idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Paimon being perceptive as ever. So, how do we feel about that? Seems unlikely that they would know better, but who knows?
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryou Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryou Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent! Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Hold on, are we?
Wait! Kokomi, there you are! Something's going down over here. You should take a look, pronto!
Your Excellency, this merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryou Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't!
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course! I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Now, you think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you?
On the way here, we ran into some Fatui.
So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryou Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
Would the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo, Sara, and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
Sure thing, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hattie, soldier. For the time being, at least, we are in peacetime. Besides, I'm sure you won't be on Watatsumi Island forever. Whatever titles we may have, we're friends first and foremost.
Lovely.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
Alright, well I'm sure that we can do that. And actually talking of Kujusara, who they just mentioned there, I do just need to give her Constellation. Is that the first one? Yeah, so that's the first one there. We'll activate that. Does anybody use Kujusara? What team did she get in? And then we also got Chivrus as well last time out. When I was trying to get Raiden, we didn't. Never mind. Okay, go to the temporary Fatui camp. That is over the other side of the island here. So let's... Well, there's a little world quest there. So we just pick that up while we're here. Yeah, might as well. Hello there, youngster. From how you dress, you must be from the outside the island, yes? That is correct. How do you do, Granny? Ah, then you must be some manner of traveller then. Well, would you like to stop here for a while and divine your way forward? Divining? The way forward? Is there danger up ahead? Haha, no. There's no need to be so worried. I apologise, it was a bit sudden of me. What I mean to say is the shrine of Watatsumi here in Boru village is most efficacious. Which is why I offered you a divination. I did not mean to imply that the road ahead would be perilous. I mean, how can our paths be encompassed by mere few words? That is quite preposterous, of course. Oh, so it's just fortune-telling, huh? Well, that's a relief. How much will it cost? Oh, it costs nothing. We do not ask for money over such things. If those who man the shrines were to collect money over such things as wishes, we will surely disturb Omikami's great spirit. We're all mortals after all. How can we dare to profit off the wishes of others? Oh, so that's how it is. So then, would you two be interested in a little fortune-telling? Oh, well, we'll give it a go. You have my thanks. In this time, there is little peace to be found anywhere, and the young people of the village are busying themselves elsewhere. Seeing you youngsters come here does warm the cockles of this old heart. That you are outlanders who treat the traditions of Watatsumi Island with respect is rarer still. Impressive indeed. Alright, I shan't nag. Now, as for the fortune telling, before we begin, would the two of you mind helping this old lady with something? Is this about war after all? No, come, just listen to me. The efficacy of the shrine here in Warrior Village is derived from the deep sea spirit herb grown there. As the name might indicate, this plant once grew at the bottom of the ocean, which is where our ancestors came from. Thousands of years ago, the progenitors of our village transplanted those herbs from the deep sea onto land and raised them very carefully. Under the care of the generation after generation of our village's people, neither wars or natural disasters or even the great sorrow of our Okomi's martyrdom have managed to destroy these long-lived spirit herbs. This plant grows beneath the water, so it needs a frequent supply of water to survive, and also gives off a gentle, constant light, owing to having thrived in utter darkness. As such, we use the brilliance of its light to judge if the wishes made can be realized, and the heart of this mystery is the water source. The younger shrine maidens often doubt the trustworthiness of the divining ritual. They feel that it is insufficiently official, or tantamount to spreading superstition, and other things like that. They prefer theories that are clear and easy to understand, and lack fondness for word of mouth, legends that tend to decay over time. Still, the wisdom of the ancients, the knowledge that was passed down from one generation to the next, while it may not be easily unified into some clear theory or another, it does still contain certain truths that cannot be ignored. So, you were talking about the water source? Water source? Oh, yeah, right. Just listen to me prattle on. My age really is catching up with me, isn't it? Now then, water from the offering pool on this island shrine is required to raise spirit herbs. This is because the water there contains wishes. Can water really contain something like that? Yeah, of course. Everyone's wishes will accumulate within that pool and dissolve into the water, just like honey. No one can see it, no, but they can tell by the sweetness and viscosity of the water. So it is with memory, and so it is with faith, and they all follow this principle. Ah, yes. If you go draw water, do be careful. The power of these wishes will soon dissipate into the air once you leave the offering pool. Just like the dreams flow away as the years pass. The dissipation of these wishes, too, can be detected by their touch and weight. Wow. Huh. Sorry, I seem to have gone off topic again. Either way, return here immediately and do not tarry once you have drawn the water. Otherwise, the power of those wishes will fully dissipate and the spirit herbs will not receive proper nutrition. Once this is done, do remind me once again, there is another step required to nourish the spirit herb and ensure the efficacy of our divination. This is pretty troublesome. Don't you have any shrine maidens to help you out, Granny? The young shrine maidens nowadays consider such things bothersome. They turn their noses up at these ancient traditions and generally refuse to help. It is simply depressing beyond measure to watch as the spirit herb's glow grows dimmer with each passing day. But it's kind of troublesome. I kind of understand the shrine maiden's perspective now. Well then, will you help me draw some water or not? Oh, we'll help, alright. In that case, you have my thanks. Okay, well I'm sure we can do that at some point. We've got a bottle there. A strange bottle. Alright. Well, okay. We'll do that at some point. I just wanted to pick up the quest. Don't have to necessarily do it straight away. We'll just there's more books and things. Alright, so we're going to the camp, right? That's where we were going. So let's just zoom across here. We'll get a little bit more of this story quest done.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy's in the light while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
What does the grand strategist have in mind?
I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example. A store of gunpowder cakes. If we managed to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Wow, that's our grand strategist. It's a lot to think about, though. Which option should we choose?
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills.
I have those.
With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle, but absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves.
I mean, I reckon Yomiya could set them alight from a distance, but that's probably not going to be the option.
If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option?
I mean, the quick option sounds good. I do like the idea of doing the gunpowder plot. Let's go for the gunpowder one. I think that could be fun.
It seems that you share my strategic sensibilities. This is my preferred tactic. It places us in the least amount of danger. Let's work together to give them the surprise of their lives.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah, I think that was the right choice. What would you guys have chosen? Right, so, defeat the Fatui. Oh, we have Kokomi. So where, okay. Yeah, so I think I can just do this by lighting up the barrels.
The explosion was roughly the size I expected. Hopefully we've given them a fright.
Didn't seem to do much, I have to say. Oh, I missed that. Oh no. Okay, there were more barrels. Maybe I should have. Well, I don't know that. Oh, I don't know. It didn't seem to work, did it? This guy's not. There we go.
Quietly now.
Okay, he's going to go down. Okay, and you. I'm not getting him. Just keep stepping back every time she shoots, so angles like this aren't the best. Oh, there's more. Okay. Oh.
In the morning, everybody stand back. Time for a light show.
Okay, it's gone down. These guys are easier than the other ones we've fought. Okay, and then we've got that guy who hasn't even noticed the battle going on. Now he has.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Where is he?
Feel the blade.
There we go. It was easy. We should have just taken him on first.
Excellent work.
All thanks to your genius tactics.
I don't know, that explosion really didn't do much at all from what I could notice.
Even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh?
I beg to differ.
Hey!
I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
All right, time to take a look around.
Okay, well, you know what? We're going to take a look around in the next episode. Thank you for watching today. Do remember to hit that subscribe button if you have not already to become part of the 300 club. I've just hit the 300 subscribers, which I'm super happy about.
Why don't I tell you a story?
Next time we come, we'll just explore these little points around us. We'll see what's going on in this camp, and we'll see what Kokomi's story is all about. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.